Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this morning? Welcome back to your irregularly scheduled dose of morning Warframe. Excuse me. So, first of all, I owe apologies, I guess, for having to cut the live stream short last night. As some of you may remember, I got a phone call about an hour in, and that turned into something I had to deal with immediately, and I was not then in a position to resume the live stream. This is early enough that I think I can be fairly sure nothing's going to happen for the next couple of hours, because everybody concerned will be asleep. What I was actually doing was basically applying forma to the Uriel Warframe and to the Vinquibus. I have continued that a bit subsequently, and I am doing what I think will be the last rank up for the Uriel. So that's where we are, and at the same time I am trying to gain parts for the Gaia Prime, which means we're back to Belenus, I think, or Tyrannus. I've actually got, I think, some relics which have between them have all the parts. In other words, if I cracked all those relics and I got the parts, I could build the Gaia Prime. But the chances of that happening are not great without some assistance.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Rufus, you're in the way. Okay. Oh, all right. Basically, first couple of cycles of this are where you like to get Gaia Neuroptics. Gaia Prime Neuroptics, I should say. Did find out something interesting. You can actually feed Uriel to the helmet, and I would do so if I had another blueprint, because I've actually got all the parts, not all the components, just the parts, the blueprints, to build another Uriel. But I'm not sure you can actually get another blueprint, because you're awarded it at the end of the old piece. And I have a suspicion that even if you were to rerun the old piece, you wouldn't necessarily get the main blueprint for Uriel. Given the amount of resources I've spent on this, I'm not about to trade this one in, I can tell you. Not unless Gaia Prime comes out. I'm not Gaia Prime, sorry, Uriel Prime, which would be kind of funny. I can't imagine they'll be doing that anytime soon.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Fortunately, this is a
Keep
relatively
fighting. Another
simple little
opportunity to
defense
extract will
mission.
appear soon.
Ah, can you? I was actually going to look. I will do that because I must admit it would be kind of cool to feed this to the helmet. And I don't need to max it. I could just feed it as is. It makes no difference as far as I understand. Actually, now that you said that, Hiram, it makes sense. Hanging from the ceiling there. Where's the focus? Oh, there it is. I'm still working on Naramon, so I've got a suitable lens equipped here. That would be awfully nice. Thank you very much. I do, I have signed up to the Warframe page, if nothing else. Thank you very much.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle
Nah.
the enemy.
Oh, no.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
It's kind of funny, after playing Gauss for so long, this thing feels awfully slow. But then, you know, all Warframes feel quite slow after you've played Gauss for a while. I just chop his leg off.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Oh, yeah, this is too slow for ranking that up. I'm going to go and do something a bit quicker. Where is Sedna? There is Sedna. We'll do Hydron. And once corrosion damage. I should actually have enough mods piled on. I can do that.
Ready for action.
Infected clip and Stormbringer should do it. Hello, Nika Brika. How are you doing today? Hi, Tony. Yeah, yes, it is. This is new as of the old piece. This is what some people are calling a demon frame, which I'm in the process of working with. I've made it a bit blacker, so it looks more like it's made out of polished charcoal now. I was just saying, it's strange. It's not actually a prime Warframe. You can feed it to Homunculus. Not Homunculus, I'm sorry. The Helminth. Which, I'm not going to feed this one to it, but I probably will see about building another one and feed that one to the Helminth. That'll be interesting. What was I doing? Sedna. Hydron. Here we go. This will get me ranked up. Thank you, Rufus. I forgot about your ability to open up lockers for me. Demons. Personal demons. They come as standard. I ought to have a look, see whether there's any part of the religious community going to be complaining about this. I'm sure somebody will. Oh no, they've got demons, you can't do that. That kind of rubbish.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Actually, I ought to look and see if there is any religious commentary on Warframe, particularly Uriel. Because I know there's going to be somebody going to be deeply offended by it. Which would be hilarious. And I have a weird sense of humor. Oh, that's somebody else's. Are you trying to shoot my demons?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I can't remember what those demons' names are, but they do have names, and they can die, and you can resurrect them. I think. I'm not entirely sure how much damage they do. This is very disconcerting.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I don't think any of them are called Bob, no. I think they have slightly more sophisticated names than that. With all due respect to robots around the world.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Same thing again. Went after the wrong one. Oh, there we go. All ranked up. Last time for a while, I think. I think I've run out of form of getting this thing. Ranked up. I'd better be using it for a while, the amount of time and effort I've spent on it.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Hello. Hey, Raven.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
How you doing?
To get out of here.
Right. Yeah, I need about 600,000 of that to finish it off. Oh, don't ask. I had an emergency last night that brought the live stream to a halt. Had to deal with it pretty much immediately. Let's see if I got anything I want to upgrade. I've got 8 left. Let's see what I can stick on there, so to speak. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! That's good. Good shields. It's a little bit. This needs some optimization, to be honest with you. But at least I've got everything filled. Oh, I don't have rush filled. Eesh. Yeah, see if there's anything I can kind of optimize here. I could replace primed redirection with regular redirection, actually.
Cosmic background radiation is a
See
riot.
whether that helps me. That's still pretty good shields. No, I don't. Okay. This is something else I want to stick up there. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit more work at some point, but it's all right for now, I guess. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. What are we doing? Oh. My next goal is I've got a handful of relics for Gaia. Actually, I've got 4 each. What I really want is to make as many of these radiant as I can. Not so important with this one. Not important with that one. Definitely want to with that. Hang on a minute, what am I missing here? Chassis. Systems. Neuroptics. The hardest one's going to be neuroptics. So I really need to make all those radiant and then do a mission with everybody having lift G14s. I'll try and arrange that. What I'm going to do, Nikabrika, I think, is run a miso to get the Prime Systems blueprint. And that should be easy to get. Miso V14, yeah. Should be able to get that fairly easily. So let's go find ourselves a fisher. Oh, it's a rescue. I hate rescues. Yeah. Yeah, that should be. Was everything sorted out, Raven? Temporarily. It's a situation that's ongoing that I'm going to have to deal with. Probably for a while. The resurgence? Oh, I haven't checked. What's in the resurgence today?
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our
Oh, wow.
Search for the holding location.
That seems excessive. Which ones?
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A fisher. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner.
Oh, Rufus is being a good boy. Hang on, where'd he go? Oh, he obviously went this way. Oh.
Relics of a bygone era. My amalgams are the new paradigm.
I'll have to take a look. As soon as we finish this, I'll take a look. I've never actually made use of a resurgent.
Approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Hang on, where are you? Where'd he go? It shows you as bleeding out. Eh. No, it's not. Okay. Sorry about the delay.
Bypass complete. You may proceed. The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
I just got myself stuck doing something I didn't want to do.
Let's go home.
Thank you, Brikash.
The hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I can fight you. Give me a weapon.
Not used to being so slow.
Upon their flesh.
Oh, good grief. We didn't get it. We didn't. Hey, little nugget. How are you doing? No, it's the same camera. I just have a green screen behind me.
Captive has been secured.
And so this was the only place I could... that's the only place I could stick the camera. If I stuck the camera over there, the green screen won't fit in the space. I've tried sticking it over there. Doesn't, you know, this ends up being about the only place that I could stick the camera. I can't believe after all that we didn't get it. It's the simplest one. Good heavens.
Message in your inbox, operator. They are not as...
Oh, sorry. No, you didn't. Oh, thank you very much, Raven. I do appreciate that. They will definitely come in useful. Very kind of you. Really don't deserve it, but thank you. Oh, hang on a second. Let's see what finished building. Yeah. Oh yeah, and my Uriel Prime finished building. Yeah, I've run out of regular forma, if you can believe it. But I do appreciate that. So how have you been, little nugget? But let's see, what have we got here? Mesa Prime, Hydroid, Ash, Inaros, Volt, Loki, Ember, Frost, Harrow, Necros. Good grief, they went all out, didn't they? Do I want to run that again? I guess I do, don't I? I don't like rescues.
Operator, The sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my humor?
Just when I want a common, I don't get it. Yeah, you have the green screen itself, Little Nugget, was simplicity to install. I mean, you can't see it. That's the whole point, obviously. But that was easy. I can take it down, put it up, move it around, no problem at all. It's great. It's worth every penny, frankly, I spent on it. Updates things so I can do things a bit differently. But like I said, it was at the cost of the camera angle. I did like that camera angle, but I can't stick it over there now. So, yeah.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open the void zone. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
May as well loot the place while we're at it.
Looks like heavy activity ahead. The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Amalgam technology! It's beautiful. Experience it. One death at a time.
Charming person.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
I'm not sure this is necessarily the best way to get there. No, probably not. Oh, I hate it when I do this. Drat. I can't get down here, can I? Ooh. Well, that stuck me in an interesting place. No. Is there an easier way to do this? Help. I got myself completely in a situation here.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You are running out of time. This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
I'm stuck. I can't stop dropping. Oh, brother.
I knew you would come.
Ah.
Thank you.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command. In
Oh,
one piece.
grief.
Find your way to the exits and don't leave the subject behind.
I can't get the... I'm so sorry. I'm stuck. How did this happen to me? Ah. Alright. Let's see if I can do anything with this. Oh dear. How do I get myself into these situations? Did I ever mention that parkour isn't exactly my strong point? How do... Yeah, I know. I know. This is so stupid. Oh, I had. That's a good one. Yes, I should have done that. Oh, you're kidding me.
Mission complete.
Huh.
Captain has been liberated. You will be rewarded for this step.
Oh boy. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go have a word with Roke. See if I can't get an extra blueprint from it. If I can remember how to get there. Did I mention I can't parkour to save my life? I really can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and say hello to Roke. See if I've got enough to get another Uriel blueprint so that I can eventually build
Sorry to bother.
another one.
As Tagfer said.
Oh. Rat. I've got... Oh, I'm not equipped properly. I need the drifter, don't I? Excuse me a second. I need to go and get the drifter. I apologize. Oh, that was silly.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
make the Lotus proud.
You know, I ought to make the text screen slightly lower. I don't like the way the text is vanishing up underneath my sweater. There we go. Alright, let's go see what Roke needs for Roth, not Roke.
Always adored pretending that he was above the rest of us, Orokin, and our wanton dissipation. Yet here he was, living a double life.
Huh. There we go. And I've got the other blueprints. Now I can build it again. Has got anything else I might be interested in? I've got that. I've got that. That's hide owned. Oh, I definitely want to get these. Yes, definitely.
How much gold does blood buy, Tenno? A question to which only soldiers... Don't entertain yourself too much. Have somewhere better to be?
Yeah, I do. Right. So, what am I doing now? Thank you, Roth. Why did I think his name was Roke? R-O-A-K-E. I wonder how many people have fed a Uriel into a helminth. That will be kind of interesting. Alright. Let's... Alright, okay. Let's try and crack this one. Oh, hang on a second. Is there an Omni? Yes, there is. Gaia Prime Systems. Hang on, what was it I after? Yeah, Gaia Prime Systems because it's easy. I've actually got the blueprint. Yeah, okay. Run that a couple of times, so I have to. See, I haven't actually tried this in...
You are going to need more reactant. You want to open that relic.
Hello, did we get up? I'm not used to moving so slowly. It's very strange. I would prefer to do this than a rescue anytime. I hate rescues. I'm terrible at them.
Collected enough reactant to open the door.
Sending in another capsule!
These don't grow on trees, you know.
Necromech will be waiting at the designated dispenser. You may fire when ready.
Talking about that. Unfortunately, oh, here we go. That's a bit far away.
this fish just caught. You keep fighting, and I'll keep finding. You can come home now. No need to be a hero on my account. Unless, of course, you want to be.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Kidding me. I spelled dying. I was about to say, I see Achilles is doing his job, but I forgot. I got Rufus with me, so I got that Entrati lamp on, honestly.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Look at it, and I want to spit or split. That thing's wrong. Capital W wrong.
Sorry. I just thought, you know what? This is an easy, you know, this is a common. How hard can it be? I'm on my 4th relic. Irritating. Lumin game. Oh, mostly I love it. It just gets a little irritating sometimes.
I shall put this one on the pile. We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
4 times. 4 times. Trying to get a common. And I haven't got it. I don't believe it. 4 times. Yeah, I'm exiting at this point. I've done what I've done what I came to do. I don't Adam and Eve it. Gee. I just realised I used rhyming slang, didn't I? Adam and Eve it. Cockney rhyming slang. Adam and Eve believe, and yeah, it's not at all uncommon for people to in England to use rhyming slang. I have all my life for reasons.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I mean, it's not a complete waste of time. You know, I did need the voice. I've got things I needed. So,
Now that you're
you know.
here, Tenno, let's put you to work.
Right, Rikash, I'll be right with you. I've got to go and use the toilet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got to go use the toilet, so I will be back in a couple of minutes. Right. Sorry about that. The coffee. Well, the coffee is doing one job. That is, it's going through me. It's not doing the other job, which is trying to wake me up. Can't believe that. So now I've got to go back. Now I've got to go back and try and reclaim that blasted relic. Where did I get that relic from? Where did I get that relic from? Okay. Excuse me a second. I think it was Belenus, wasn't it, that gets it to you. Gaia Prime, blah, blah, blah. Right, what was playing with? It was the systems. Miso V14. Miso V14 is... Where did I get that from? Disruption. Sedna disruption. On Kappa. Okay.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Where's Kappa? There we go. Am I set up for corrosion? I think I am, aren't I? Yeah. This is a relatively straightforward one. Apparently it's an A rotation 15% drop chance, which is almost as high as it gets. Legasite harvest is higher in somewhere else.
Operator, incoming transmission. It's from Fortuna.
Alad V's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you can't...
Oh, great. We're going to get a visit from...
Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods.
Stalker. If that flickering was anything to go by.
The detective will try to kill ya. Give that console the old bypass so we can get this thing started. This isn't your regular fault. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Things might get a little weird. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety-mucks. Knock them down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit.
And find the matching blow 'em up.
Demo unit coming in fast.
Demo unit.
And you can kiss the conduit goodbye. Good kill. Performance improvement. Won't be looking that Kubrow in the mouth.
Ah, come on, jump.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit. Care to live up to your reputation and try again?
2 cycles of this, and then we don't get it.
Safety's on. We kicked a clown car. Here we go.
Not quite sure what colour that was I just picked up. And I should have a pistol equipped, but I don't. No, I'm going the wrong way. Aren't I? Yes, I am.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just have to wear it. Maybe I can catch the next one.
I think I picked up a white one.
Demo unit looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Thought I had one. Wrong colour. Huh. Silly me. Everyone else is doing them faster than I can find them. Oh, I had the right key, didn't I? Idiot. Oh no, I didn't. Somebody else had it. Which is fine. Where's...
Why is old Allard calling you lot betrayers anyway? Ah, no matter. Get another pick at conjuring.
Nope. I think it is just... Yeah, it's A rotations, which is the first 6, from what I gather. So, I think
Wakey, wakey. Here we go.
getting out of here makes sense. Oh, hang on a second. Can't see what people are saying. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, this kind of way. For certain values of this kind of way. Where am I going? Oh, this way.
Same as a first. Mind you don't get flanked. Demo unit's on its way. Way ahead of you. time to hit the pub.
I think I need to sneeze. Oh, I'm sorry, Ren Flames. I missed your comment there. My apologies. Yeah, I did. I think I knew you could get relic packs from the syndicates. Oh, that's appropriate. And the reason I'm not staying is because I've, achieved or not achieved what I did or didn't want. Yeah, it's the first 2 rotations that will get me what I'm after or not. I got 2 Neo C6s, and that's not what I want. So I've got 2 choices: either do something else or come back and try again. Where do you go? Okay, where do you go for the resurgence then? I must admit, I'm kind of curious. Oh, okay. Oh, I think when I'm done with this, I'm going to go out, have a walk. It's nice and dark. It's just cool enough. Maybe it'll wake me up. Sorry. I'm going to blame the situation I was dealing with last night. It didn't make for... I mean, it on a, how serious was it? Actually, it was quite serious. It doesn't do much for my ability to sleep, unfortunately, so that's what I'm going to blame. Hopefully I'll be able to get a nice nap this afternoon.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance.
Okay, Revenant's coming along. Wisp Prime in 2 hours.
You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
So where do you go for resurgence? I'm going to have to check, because I don't think I've ever been there. Prime resurgence. Where do you go? Oh, Vazia. I don't think I've ever spent much time with Vazia. Let's go and have a little look. And I haven't hugged Rufus. I hope that armor isn't too itchy for you, Rufus. Vazia. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yawning my head off. Oh. Ah, okay. This was a bit pointless. I'm sorry. I just started reading the rest of the
Can't ever be sure what I'll troll up. Might want to refine any relics you get. For luck.
Ah, and I don't have those. And no, I don't have any of those. So, how do you get... Oh, the only way to get Regal Raya is to... Holy... Yeah. Not doing that. Definitely not doing that. Yeah, sorry.
The Orokin were in.
What have I got in terms of Aya, and do I want anything from them?
Tender mercy could they design. The primes they created have never been matched.
5 void tracers. You can get more than that in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Don't rush into things. Make me proud.
No, it's all right. Yeah, you need Aya that I haven't got. I mean, you need to actually buy what do they call it? Prime Aya. And it's like, you know what? That's not really worth my time. And I would not ask anybody to help me with that. That's... Yeah. Yeah, but would you... Oh, I suppose you could get the blueprints, couldn't you? Well, as it happens, I don't need... I've got the Wisp Prime. And do I want Hildren Prime? Yeah. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Seriously. Of all the things I want to do, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Yeah, but again, I need Regal Aya, and I'm not going to do that. Sorry, I'm simply not doing that. Hey, just call you Meta. And I don't really normally use the Sentinels. I use...
is therefore reluctant to allow...
I much prefer using Kubrow or
Animals do not
Kavat.
so much as...
Don't I? Yes. You can't cuddle a Sentinel. Alright, what am I doing? Yeah, but again, I need the blueprint, don't I? It's not worth it. No, it's not worth my doing right now. Oh, good for you. I don't have any. Do I have any V14s? I think I just used up mine. Trying to get the simplest one possible. Yeah, no, I don't have any of those at all. I need to get some more. That's why I was doing Sedna. Is there an easier way to get it? Where did I get them from before? Yeah, I used up. I had 4 of them. I used them all up. Do you know what? Easiest way is probably going to be Tier 2 defense IO Elaine? Did I get them from Elaine on Saturn? I probably did, didn't I? Yeah. What would be... What would be my best advice to get monetized? On Twitch or on YouTube? Well, seeing as I just started this, we'll see how it goes.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
I'll be honest, I got very lucky in that Brickage helped me no end getting monetized on Twitch. So having people who will show up and just have your Twitch open, that's very useful. But basically the way to do it is, on YouTube, hard graft. I mean, it's the same really for Twitch. Patience. Unless, look, there are people who get monetized quite quickly. I have 314 subscribers. I need 500, and I need to post, I think, at least one video a month. I don't think that's one live stream a month. That's one video a month in order to get monetized on YouTube. And the only way that I'm aware of is time, patience, and don't want to get monetized too badly. Do it for the fun. Don't do it because you're trying to make money. It is, yeah, fine. It's taken me just over a year, since October of last year, to get to the point where I am now with YouTube. In another 6 to 8 months, I hope I'll have the minimum 500 subscribers. Now, you got to bear in mind, here are the requirements. To get monetized on YouTube. It used to, unless they've changed it, it's 500 subscribers.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
It's 4,000 viewing hours.
You will be rewarded.
4,000 viewing hours is quite a lot. It's much easier to get with live streams than it is with videos. But you do need to post... Oh, that's 4,000 viewing hours in a year. You also need, I think it's post at least one video a month. And I mean a video, not a... I don't think live streams count. Don't ask me why, but they don't. And then, once you get that fixed in your head, you basically grind it like it's Warframe. You keep going, you should be as consistent as you can be. Don't necessarily expect huge growth. It depends too what you want to... what is it you want to do with your channel? And I'll be honest, the only reason I've got 314 subscribers on YouTube is because I have help from someone who's been a subscriber more or less since the start. And that is Anna, who almost always likes and shares my live streams. And she has been profoundly helpful in getting my viewing hours to where they need to be. Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it with games like that I play. I mean, the two games I play primarily are Warframe and...
is ready. Unless you can handle more of the
Yay! Oh, no.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to
I got
extract
one.
will appear soon.
Ideally, I'm going to guess you should... If you're doing gaming, you should do games which are current and popular. Warframe seems to be alright for that, but The Long Dark is not necessarily. So it's... I've got a suspicion too, it depends on who you appeal to. I am going to hazard a guess and say I probably appeal to a slightly older demographic. But you know, seeing as I am not monetized on YouTube, I'm not sure what my advice Boom. I honestly don't really do anything in which I say what will be good for views. I do what I want to, I do what I enjoy, and that is actually a very important part of it. You have to bear in mind you might not get monetized. So therefore, something has to replace the potential disappointment. And that is... And you end up doing it for the fun of it. I'm lucky I can devote the time to it because I'm basically retired. I have almost certainly...
Do you choose to leave now or continue?
I have almost certainly not helped myself by streaming on
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to...
Oh, okay. I haven't... Let me just switch to that current thought. I would also say, depending on how much you want to be monetized, and I know you said you didn't mean that, but how much you want to. I would not recommend streaming widescreen like I do. Because of problems with Twitch. I've probably limited my audience on Twitch because I stream widescreen. Anybody watching me on YouTube will also get letterbox mode, which may or may not be good for it. So I would say, depending on how dedicated you want to be towards it, do a conventional resolution. Do 1080p or 1440p. Don't do widescreen. Probably the best thing. I didn't actually decide to do streaming until I'd gotten the system set up, and then I thought, oh, I can do live streaming. At which point I was pretty much locked in to using this widescreen that I'm using now, and I'm not going to give it up because I'm stubborn. But the community aspect of it, I got lucky, to be honest. Let's see, there are some... I'm not familiar with all the various communities surrounding games out there. I can say that in general, the Long Dark community has been very nice. The Warframe community has been very nice. Some of the communities probably are not so nice. And I couldn't tell you which ones for sure. So you might... Yeah. And then... Yeah, consistency. You know, have a Discord server. I don't really use the Discord server as much as I should, but that helps because, you know, people will post cat pictures and recipes on mine. I don't know. If I may ask, just call you Meta.
Unless you can handle it.
How old are you?
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Because that's probably going to affect the people who watch you. I mean, I don't know for sure. I'm obviously... Okay, that's probably fine. I don't know what the hog... I can tell you that in my experience, the Warframe community is very nice, been very helpful, been very kind to me. 36. Right, you are... Yeah, I'm 24 years older than you next month. So... I don't know how many 60-year-olds, 59-year-olds there are who actually live stream. And that's going to probably, I would guess, affect the demographic who watches you. If you're 36, you might be better. Now, I can say, with reasonable assurance, that if you're 36, female and attractive, you will probably do better than 60, graying, and me. I've actually seen that. There was one YouTuber and Twitch streamer. What was her name? Whispers in the Snow. Now, Whispers in the Snow, in principle, had a lot going for her. She got affiliate status, I think, on Twitch quite quickly. And it's because she is, yeah, young, female, and attractive. And I think on Twitch younger is probably better, but yeah. Now the problem was that I don't think Whispers in the Snow has streamed for several months. I think it's been 3 or 4 months. And I think it's because to get her going, her looks really helped. But to keep everything sustained, and I'm purely guessing here from based on what I've seen,
But at least you will not be dead.
she needed to be more animated, talk better to her viewers. I didn't like her delivery. But that's just me. You know, I could be wrong. I did kind of think about reaching out to her, and in the end I didn't, because it's like, who am I to give advice? So, you need to learn the technical... Well, I say you need to learn the technical stuff. You don't have to be on camera. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I just dived into this without really bothering. I just wanted to do something to keep me busy, something I liked. And yeah, it was this. It would probably have been better to research how other people do it. I didn't. Actually, that's not entirely true. When I got started, I researched Terry Wogan, about what made Terry Wogan successful, as a radio broadcaster. And apparently one of the things that made him successful is that he addressed his audience directly. And I have tried to do that. To what success, I really couldn't tell you. But yeah, one of the reasons of his success on radio was apparently his ability to make you feel like he was talking to you personally. Now, like I say, to what degree I'm successful at that, I don't know. If you have a camera, I am going to say it is important to talk to the camera, or have some method of making it look like you're addressing the camera. One of the things I liked about having my camera over there was that I could, in fact, you'd see me from this, and then when I wanted to specifically address the audience, I could turn around and talk to them, and that movement made it clear that I was paying attention to the audience. It's a lot harder to do now, because the only difference between me just talking and then me addressing the audience is to go from this to that. It's not great, but some people actually prefer it, or so I've been told. So yeah, but that's assuming, of course, that you wish to go on camera. You might not want to. If I were to be cynical, I would say one way to get attention, possibly, is as a VTuber. Now, I have never considered VTubing myself. I've looked into the technology. I don't think you can do it for free, per se, but it's quite accessible. And I can almost guarantee...
Extraction is ready.
Oh, look at that. Got another one. Yeah,
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
If you're a VTuber and you're using a 2 or 3D... Oh, thank you very much. If you are a VTuber, having... how do I put this delicately? A well-endowed, overly pneumatic female anime character as your avatar, who's doing the talking and reacting, that is going to appeal to a certain demographic. And if you can get yourself a cutesy Japanese voice, that will probably help as well. And that's cynicism. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow, you have gotten successful at that, Rufus. Have you been practicing? I could be completely wrong. Everybody else, please, chip in. And obviously this is something I've thought about. And in the end, I've ended up saying, I'm just going to do things the way I want. I have certain principles. I will stick to them. I'm never going to be hugely successful. Getting monetized is a flex and very little more. I just focus on enjoying it. Yeah, the tech's I say the tech's relatively straightforward. The tech for VTubing is relatively straightforward. You do need a camera. You will need obviously broadcasting software, and you will need the software that will take your head movements, your mouth movements, your blinking, and translate it into an animated avatar. And I'm trying to remember the name of some of them.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now, or we're done here. The
Oh, grief.
will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
You'll probably need a green screen too. Will you need? Yeah, you will probably need a green screen. So you end up with, let's see, you'll need the broadcasting software. I think you do need a green screen for it, because the camera's got to look at you, just you, and then interpret your movements to translate them into how your animated avatar is going to work. And I can't remember the names of some of the software, but if you type in VTuber software, you'll probably find it. But then the thing is, one, I think some of it you have to pay for, and you're going to have to find a suitable avatar, and you might have to pay for that. And you're going to have to watch out for things like copyright issues. I don't know if there are any, free VTuber Hujima Whatsits. I posted on Discord somebody I had an opportunity the other day to have a look at a few YouTube VTubers. Oh, well, streamers. This one guy stood out because I asked him a question, he gave a thoughtful answer. He's not regular. I think he must do it just for fun.
Our position has been compromised.
But unusually, he didn't have a VTuber avatar that was, like I say, an overly well-endowed pneumatic anime elf type. He had something quite conservative, actually. I thought that was nice. Like I say, I've linked to him in Discord. Curiously, he's got more followers than I do on Twitch. And I'm hazarding a guess. One of the reasons is because it's a VTuber. But he's not achieved affiliate status as far as I can tell. And I think part of that is he doesn't seem to want to do it on the regular, just whenever he feels like it. His channel is 7 years old, and I think he has 29 subscribers on YouTube. But go take a look at him anyway. Tell me what you think. Like I say, I've linked to him on the Discord server. And I saw, I don't know, 3 or 4 people on YouTube live streaming Warframe, and he was the one that stood out for me. None of the others really did.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, yes. I mean, if you already have a computer, all right, let's discuss what, in my personal opinion, you need. You need a relatively powerful computer. It doesn't have to be completely over the top. Relatively. Oh, okay. All right. I can pontificate at some other point. I shall now disable pontification mode. Good luck with your test. See you next time. Or, yeah, not next time for me, next time for you.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue
Oh,
fighting?
grief. I've got to start winding this down now.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I hadn't realised that was the time, to be honest with you. I am definitely going to step out, take a walk. You know, the daft thing is, I've almost not been paying attention to what I was doing. I probably ought to have done. Right, yeah, I'm going to get going with the rest of the day, try and wake up a bit, hopefully be a bit more compos mentis when I'm streaming the Long Dark. Because the next live stream will be the Long Dark in about 2 hours, 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, assuming there's no emergencies between now and then. And of course, we're back with Warframe this evening at 7 PM Greenwich Mean Time. And there is one more thing I do have to do. Where's Rufus? Rufus, come and have some attention. There you go. Yeah, you've been a very good boy. You're getting much better at opening locked cabinets that we shouldn't really. Are you going off to the... Are you really heading off to the railjack on your own? Oh, apparently not. So, if I don't see... I'm still used to the camera being over there. If I don't see you later, I hope you have a good day. If I do see you later, I hope you have a good day. Remember to hug your Kubrow or your Kavats.
You're welcome.
Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Be excellent to each other and the rest of the world. And I will see you all very soon.